Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Before me I have a few different planners. This Create Your Own Sunshine is a Happy Notes that I love. I purchased this, I want to say at a Michael's about last summer. I love the yellow, I love the pink translucent discs, and the interior is lined paper. And I love lines. That works best for me. I think this was a student release, but I'm not 100% positive. I took it to school after I bought it to use as a notebook for school, and I had not yet started it. So I brought it home from school today. You saw on my channel me put this planner together, which is a Radiate Positivity planner. It has my planning guides in them. Today, I will be using the horizontal guides. So I have those here ready to come out. This is my this year's teacher planner, which typically is at school. I do have two setup videos, maybe even a third setup video on my channel for this particular planner. I'll try to link it in the playlist at the end. I'm not sure how much of this planner I'm going to actually use. I had to go to school today and bring home things for virtual learning. I want to open to, let me just see here. So for example, these are the pages that are inside for teachers. So this would be today. Today's Tuesday the 24th. And being a middle school teacher, I actually teach periods in a day. I teach periods 1 and 2. Third period is my prep. I teach 4 and 5. Period 6 is lunch. I teach period 7. Period 8 is typically a study hall. And period 9 varies. And so what I was doing this whole school year, actually most of this was left blank. And then these two columns I was filling in every single day. Since we're doing virtual learning now until I'm not sure, I want to keep track of the assignments that I'm covering virtually because my lesson plans are going to look different. I could use these bits. However, these two columns, these two periods are 7th grade. This period and this period is 6th grade, and this period is 8th grade. I suppose I could just write in one column for each grade and let it be. But I think what I want to do so I can see it all and stay organized in a different way is not use my teacher planner for my lesson plans. And actually my lesson plans aren't in here at all. My lesson plans are electronic. Let me get this guy out of the way. So as I said, my lesson plans are electronic, and I keep this folder on top of my desk for a substitute for myself. And inside are my typed and printed out lesson plans. So for now, I am on this lesson right here in my grammar, for example. So what I want to do is pay attention to these page numbers and things in the grammar book and the concepts that are being taught and make sure I can give that instruction. And I've uploaded all these worksheets to my Google Classroom. So I need to refer to this perhaps. The other thing that I have is this, for example. This is a copy of my plan book from PlanBook.edu. And so I know this says March 4th. I was behind in this class, and well, and I guess this class, I always get behind because I tend to overplan. But anyway, so I want to pay attention to this and where we're at and what chapters we left off on and page number. So I'll be referring to this as well. And then these are just future plans. So I have these to hand. Also to hand, I have Bookish. And I have most of my teacher and student stickers. These student icons, student purple and student yellow, were released in 2019. These were released prior. So there's also a purple student. There's also a yellow student. There's this green, this blue. Then I have this teacher, this corally one, this pinkish one, and I also have, which I haven't opened yet, this teacher's accessories. I have other teacher books that I purposely left at school because I knew I had all of these sticker books here at home. I pulled bookish for a particular reason because it has journal in it, and I thought I would like to use that sticker. I won't use journal for myself here at home, but I will use it in my lesson plans. And I'm going to plan, I think, horizontally. Oh, two more things off to the side. I have my idea that I thought of last night before I went to sleep, so I jotted it down. I always keep a pad of paper and a pen by my desk. And I have what I just assigned the kids for grammar as an electronic assignment. So I have that to put into my lesson plan. So I'm going to have this off to the side as well. So I'm going to pull the horizontal planning guides, and they're meant to put stickers on, that you would put your stickers here and then peel them off and put them in your planner. But that's not what I intend to do. Now, as I'm looking at this, there's a graphic here. So maybe I'll put like 3, because I want to see my whole week. I could do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then have a notes section. That would work for me. The other paper I have is straight out lines, which is fine. I could just draw on those. And these are also just dot lined. Let's just start with these two. So I'm going to pull 2 off for this first week. And I am going to set them here, just to kind of get the gist of what I might do. So in looking at this, I could date it up here. I like that. There's space for dating. I would have a spot where the page would be turned or a border would be, and I wouldn't have to worry about messing my ink up. But I only need 5. So I like this side just as it is. But I think I'm going to change the lines here. Aren't I lucky that this is a dot grid? So that means there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 extra dots. Divided by 3 is 4. So if I add 4 dots to each line, to each of these sections, I should be fine and have section 1, section 2, and section 3. Let's see if that works. So I want a ruler. I'm going to scooch this guy out of the way. And I was thinking, do I want to draw the lines with a pen right off the bat? I guess I shall. So right off the bat, I'm going to go down 4 dots. I'm just going to scooch this just so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm in frame. Sometimes I'm not, and I'm sorry for that. So if I start here, and I think that was 2 dots in, right? I'm actually going to start 1 up. And then if I go here and add 4 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, this would be my next line. I'm going to put a dot there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be my next box. I'm going to put a dot there. We pull this out of the way, and I'm going to draw my lines completely across. Now, is this necessary for my job? No, not this. What is necessary is I am keeping track. And how many was that? I want to say 2 dots from the bottom. But because I like to plan and it keeps me calm, and I have the stickers and I certainly have the time, I want to look at an attractive planner. I feel personally I would have to write this stuff down, and I could keep this and date it, which it is. I could put this in a file and say that's what I did, but I don't want to keep that. To me, that's sloppy, and I want it to be prettier. So there you have it. So I'm going to draw a line straight down as well. I think that's going to be perfect. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. So I'm going to put the guide off to the side, and I'm going to get this page, and I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to mark it. What I think I will do is move it, to here. So I want this line, and this line. Is that right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, that's not right. Whew, it's a good thing I checked. Hold it. If this is notes, then this part needs to be in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. It's this line here that I want to change. So for this first week, or if I keep it as a template, I'm going to have a couple of extra dots, but maybe I'll cover them with a sticker. And actually, maybe you won't even know because I'm going to make a box. There. So now I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and notes. So what's next? Well, I'd actually like to look through and see what I have sticker-wise. So I'm thinking I'm going to pause the video and not forward it, and look through all my stickers to see what I'm looking for and mark those pages, and I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. So I just flipped through all my sticker books and discovered that all of these have, well, these 2 are more decorative, although they have colorful boxes that are nice. But these 4 have basically similar stickers. So I'm just going to set those off to the side because I'm not using them this week. I'm not sure how long virtual learning will occur, but as I pull stickers, I will tell you where they came from. I found stickers in a few other books. First, from this blue one, I found this notes sticker. So I'm going to add that down here at the bottom so I can just jot down any notes I might feel I need. And I'm going to keep that marked because I'm going to use it again from this teacher book. And there are many different things I could use, but for this first week, for my Study Island assignments, every day there is an assignment for each of the 3 grades I teach. So I need to jot down 3 a day. And that's what this piece of paper is. And so every day I'm going to write down whatever the kids had to do, grade 6, grade 7, and grade 8. And so for example, grade 6 on the first day is doing fragments and run-ons, questions number 1 through 10, and 7th grade is doing phrases and clauses, numbers 1 through 8, but not all, because some of them were not applicable. And I'm just going to check this off as I do it so I don't screw myself up. And 8th grade is going to work on active and passive voice. And they are responding to numbers 1 through 5. Check. Now that is for the first day. And that goes here. And you know what? I didn't grab any dates. So I need some. So I have 2 different memory keeping dates and holidays book, this purple one and this pink one. I think the purple one is older. So I need the word March. And since this is my planner, I want it to be colorful, preferably bigger. Here we go. I'm going to use this pink. This is March, and I just want to see what the numbers look like in here. Oh, I like those months too. The printed ones. Those are good. I want to see what their numbers look like. Here we are. These numbers are good. I like these numbers. I don't like the tiny ones. So I have these numbers, or let's see what kind of numbers I have in this book. I don't like the tiny ones. I could build them, but I'm going to run out of 2s very quick. I could use these. I might, well, this could be the whole month of April. Oh man. Decisions. Since this month is already started and partially used, I'll use these ones up. So today doesn't count. I need an actual planner. Virtual learning starts March 30th. So I don't, yeah, I guess I will. 30, 31, yeah, that'll be fine. So this will be March 30th. And then March, we'll use up this 31 since he's at the bottom. And then I need the word April. Might as well grab it in the cursive font. I'll grab this color. So that'll be April. First. And then get this guy out of the way. And then Thursday, Friday will be 2nd and 3rd. 2nd and 3rd. And I'm going to keep this marked. You know, I was just thinking days of the week. In journaling, I have days of the week. It's not going to thrill me to use all of my Monday through Fridays and just have weekends left. That's what happened when I filled out my husband's planner. Maybe I could write them in. Maybe I could practice my hand lettering, huh? I feel like if I just write my normal writing, it looks better, but this is fine. So this is Monday's Study Island. I think I'll put that there. And then in Bookish, and there's another one I had open, this teacher book that came out. Here's books. So I need one every day for each grade. I need 15. So I wasn't thinking clearly. I don't have, well, I guess I could use the greens for one grade and the orange for another, and the reds for a third. So I suppose I could do that. So grade 6 every day. And I don't have the reading. When we're in the classroom, we just try to find a good stopping spot and move forward as the class moves. And sometimes I read. And for online learning, I need to try to guesstimate how much about 30 minutes of reading will be. And there's a little formula for that. Just a general guesstimate that if I read aloud 10 minutes, that's about 30 minutes for the kids to read on their own. Some kids are faster, some are slower, some will speed right through. Some will need to go back and reread, but I think I might want to use the pinks. I feel like the greens are too different. So I want to reread the books with them, of course, and just see about where it will land. So that was silly. I could have used all of this color, huh? That's all right. So I want to go back to these. Because I'm doing these every day. And my office hours. Out of this Purple Student book, I'm going to use these computers this week for my office hours. Currently, I'm scheduled to be open from 9 to 10, but depending on how much internet my husband and I both need, one of my hair's in there, that might have to change. For example, Tuesday, I think he needs to make a call, so we'll have to see how that works. Now, next week I'll use something else, but this week that was fine. So I'm just gonna put this book away. I don't know if I'll use it next week or not. I'm gonna put it up. But in here, there are these words journal, and I like that. So I think I'll have the page numbers, and then I think I'll write the journal question. The journal question could be the same question. Well, it can't really be the same question for everybody every time. Oh boy. Oh, how might I do that? That's going to be lengthy. The question that I pose. I might not use the word journal. I might just use the word reading next time. So I'm just going to keep this page marked and this in my stack of we'll use next week. I'm going to finish writing up their assignments, and I'll share that with you momentarily. And I'm going to keep this page marked because I have 3, or I might just do assignments next week. I'm not sure. So I'm going to set that off to the side, check this off. Oh, this was a good planning sheet, but I'm gonna toss it in the recycling since I have it here. Let me grab my notebook. So I have space to write in the assigned pages for the day and the question I plan to pose. For the reading portion, for sure, my office hours on Tuesday or Monday are 9 to 10. They might have to alter on Tuesday. I have to check with my husband's schedule. And I'll fill in the rest for 9 to 10. And I have notes. But what I thought I might do is decorate the front. So in this student book, since I have it out, there are letter stickers. There we go. I think I'm going to use these bright ones. And I'm going to do virtual learning. And again, let me grab my dates. Where's that cursive? Here we are. I can do a black one. So let's see, this is March. And let me find those little ones because we're starting March 30th. Too bad I just don't have a random black 30. That's all right. And I saw, let me grab these two 20s, 2016 and 2017. I'm going to cut off this 16. Might be able to save it for something. Do 2020. And cut off the 17. Maybe save it for something. There we go, March 30th, 2020. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to grab an arrow through, and when it ends, I can date it. That's fun. I need to remark that page where I was working. I think it was just this first page. And that's that. So I've got this ready to go. Virtual learning. And I have my first week already. Well, thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, about virtual learning, or if you think there's some way I could help you as you're navigating this, please feel free to reach out. I am a teacher and very willing to help anyone who has questions. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.